Thank you very much. And of course, I'm delighted to be here. We have 30 minutes and the clock's already ticking. And there's lots of great insight here on the stage, so I won't take too much time to sort of introduce people or talk about agendas. So let's just dive straight in. This panel is basically to start thinking about what are industry leaders doing in different domains. So we have representatives from government, from private sector, from a leading think tank. And what we're talking about are strategies to look at water stewardship as well as waste management. And of course, we heard the minister, all the brilliant work that the government of India is doing, and also now Caitlin's brought the two agendas together, the waste agenda and the water agenda, by talking about the blue economy. So I think without further ado, I will actually follow this order rather than following sort of the order on my agenda. So I'll go straight away to Mr. Sanjay Banga, who's the CMD, Cement Corporation of India. So Mr. Banga, if you could tell us a little bit about why does the cement companies get engaged in these topics of waste and water? Why should you even bother?
Yeah. Actually, cement industry consumes a lot of water because cement and steel, these two industries are, they are water intensive industries. Steel is much more than cement. Roughly, in 1 ton of cement, we require about 200 to 600 liters of water. And in steel, it is to the range of 20,000 to 25,000 kiloliter of water. Liter of water, sorry, for 1 ton of steel. So, and the total yearly consumption of production of cement is 335 million tons. So you can assume the quantum of water that we require for cement industry.
So what are the innovative strategies? What are some of the measures that you're taking to address this footprint?
Okay. Actually, Cement Corporation is a very old company, and my youngest plant is 35 years old. So I am not the ideal candidate to tell what my company is doing, but what other companies are doing, I'll be able to explain. Actually, we should first analyze what, for what purpose the water is used in cement industry. It is used for dust suppression, because a lot of dust is coming when we handle the raw materials. It is limestone, then coal, shale, and other clay material. All are dusty materials. So for dust suppression, we use the water. Then for cooling the plants, heavy equipments, we use the water. Then for drilling purpose, for mining purpose also, we need water. Then for plantation and drip irrigation, because we are also told that while mining, we have to replenish the Mother Earth. So for that purpose also we use the water. So what are the innovations? Basically, for reduce the water, I'll be happy to say that though I am, my youngest plant is 35 years old, but we take zero water from ground or fresh water. We are 100% using rainwater for our plants. Not even that, it is water positive also. Like we are consuming much less as compared to what we are giving to the Mother Earth. So in the mines, we create ponds and store the rainwater, and this rainwater is pumped to the plant and put it to use. And the same water is recycled back for heating, and then it gets cooled and it is recycled. And not even that, for drinking purpose, what we draw, we have a sewage treatment plant. And the sewage treatment plant, whatever we are consuming it, the waste also is treated and used for gardening. And even the bio-waste is also used for manure. So there is a zero liquid discharge in our company. So we are we are water positive. Water positive means we are consuming less as compared to what we are preserving. And the water we are preserving is also fed to the nearby societies. So it is increasing the water table also. And in some of the plants which are non-operating, we are also giving to the local bodies the water. And come to the site, I think it is pure blue water. Pure water is there in our mine sites. And that's why the local municipality in MP also, they have requested us to supply water to them, and which is also we have given the permission. And this is also used for their now domestic use and industrial use. Thank you.
All right. So thank you very much, Mr. Banga. I'd now like to move to Dr. Vibha Dhawan, who's the head of TERI, which is one of the leading think tanks in this country. So Dr. Dhawan, you've been working in this area. The minister mentioned the work of TERI in his remarks as well. So if you could tell us a little bit about how water and waste stewardship align with the broader environment and climate goals that the minister, of course, talked about.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ashish. Well, it's a very, if you ask water, I think it's something without which we can't live even for a single day. We also know fresh water is something which is limited. Countries are already, like you talk of Cape Town, you talk of many cities in our country, we are already facing water scarcity. And sometimes I say energy you can still create because you have sun, you have wind, but in case of water, fresh water, we cannot create it. Even if we say we can get it from the atmosphere, it is again humidity, that is water which is there in the ecosystem. The problem with water is perhaps somewhere it is also the distorted pricing. And for extraction of groundwater, there are no regulations. You can put a pump and you can extract it, and even for extracting that, especially for agriculture purposes, even electricity is given to you free of cost. And now we are talking of solar pumps and so on. Again, it is that water is something that we feel it's our birthright, and therefore we can consume it the way we want to. Like air, we also misused air, we also misused water. The problem remains, as I said, one is the distorted pricing, and therefore there is no incentive for me to save water. That holds true for industries as well. And for industries also, it is the wastewater. There are regulations related to pollution, but many a times those are not followed, and that is what is causing pollution in our rivers. And it is like 10 liters of water if you put it in 100 liters, your entire 100 liter of water gets polluted. And then we say we can't clean Ganges, or we are spending billions and billions of rupees year after year for cleaning of Ganga. The problem, what we call wastewater, I'll say it is a wrong terminology. It is not waste, it is wasted because of wrong pricing. So it can be treated very well. And I'll give you examples, like, and all of you are most welcomed. We have a campus very close to this place in Gwalpahari on Gurgaon Faridabad Road. So in year 2000, we started a complex called Retreat. This is Resource Efficiency, TERI's center. So it is zero waste generation center. So whatever waste, first of all, for cooling, we don't use air conditioning, we use earth air tunnel. And there is a principle that 6 meters below the earth, round the year temperature is average ambient of that location. So in Gurgaon, it's 25 degrees centigrade. So when air passes through earth air, during summer, it gives the heat and takes the cool. And in winter, it's reversed. So 25 degrees temperature, air is circulated in rooms. Whatever waste we generated, that goes through a plant called Phragmites and the root zone that treats water, and then it is used for agriculture purposes. The entire water demand is met by water harvesting in the campus itself. So that